Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We left off last time having gotten to, not the shabby wooden doors, to the Moonhaven village, which appears to have been abandoned a while ago, or attacked a while ago. Not really sure. It looks like the goblins are a new addition, but we tricked the goblins into letting us in, so we're now allowed to freely wander around. So, first things we're going to do is go through said shabby wooden doors to look for this infernal iron that we've been told by Damon is going to be here.
Give it a shot.
How he knows it's in this exact building here? I don't know. Quick glance around. Looks pretty small. So far I don't see any enemies. Keep an eye out, of course. Well, definitely we'll take the various traps and toolkits and whatnot. Didn't need to grab that. Alright, so we've got a book up here. If I can click on it. Broom is in the way and I don't want to take it with me. There we go. It's called A Pleasurable Deal, The Shocking Truth. Not a book, a page. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal by Kingsley Harp. Interviewer: what was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? Harp: it's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Interviewer: well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Harp: then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something, everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. Interviewer: but at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need? Harp: you forgot, Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. Interviewer: so you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring, to give up, as Robert did, his soul. Harp: we only have one life. Why not make the most of it? Interviewer: so what was your deal? Harp: I beg your pardon? Interviewer: in fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Harp: alright, we're done here. That sounds like a yes. And probably not the best trade. We will take it with us, though. Because I like collecting various written things in games. I just don't know why. It's just a habit of mine. So probably there's another way in here, given that there's a lever. That's probably how we would get out if we found our way in here through some other means. Which makes sense that they would not make the only way in through the front doors, which require a key that you have to manage to spot. I don't think I need all the rope I have. I think I have quite a bit already. I mean, so far, this is just an empty room with lots to loot, but I kind of have to check everything because we're looking for something specific here. Well, I'm not going to say no to all of the thieves' tools and lockpicking toolkits that I'm finding. Do I need to check each of these bottle racks? Well, they're all apparently empty, so I guess not. I didn't need the rotten eggs. Lots of rotten food, but that makes sense because this is an abandoned city. Yeah, so probably I could jump up here, and that would lead to a different way to get in and out. Ooh, a cracked wall that's attackable. Yeah. Guessing that's our secondary path. Any of you alcohol? No. Ooh, mug of beer. That's got to be such an old mug of beer to just be sitting there. Ha. Two thieves' tools. Nice.
Step carefully. There's
Ooh.
a trap.
Is that where we're going to find our metal then?
Well, hello.
Stein, if you would. Disarm this trap. And yes, you can have guidance. So he's getting a plus 9 to 12 on a DC 10. Practically guaranteed success. All right.
No one back home will ever believe
What do
this.
you have? We've got the blueprints. We had a note we found earlier asking us, maybe even a quest, I don't recall, asking us to try and finish his secret weapons. That I think there was something about his master couldn't finish them or didn't think he was worthy or something. I forget. Let's see if I can find... Wouldn't be a companion quest. Certainly wouldn't be a completed quest. Finish the masterwork weapons, that's what it was. We found the journal of a blacksmith's apprentice. It mentioned blueprints to create masterwork weapons. They must be nearby. So that must be what we just found. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons: a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, susar bark. The susar bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. Okay.
Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Okay. So if we ever find our way in the Underdark, we'll want to keep an eye out for susar bark, or susar trees, for their bark. But that was not where we find the infernal iron. I'm probably not going to remember that quest by the time we get to the Underdark, assuming we do travel there. Smoke powder barrel. It's exciting.
Trust no one.
Can you unlock this? I wanted you to lockpick, not just open. Perfect. What do we find?
Road ahead.
Infernal iron. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it, no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Blacksmith's note. Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point, unknown. Color, silver. Markings, red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source, Underdark? Notes. Gift from Redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. And then a steel forged sword. This is a short sword. 4 to 9 damage. +1. Is it just a +1 weapon? The grip's leather is old and crusty. It shows no signs of wear, and not a single scratch mars the slender blade. I would have thought, given its fancy name, that it would be something different than just a short sword +1. Oh, the +1d6 piercing. That's got to be what it is. For whatever reason. No? That's probably just the base damage. 1d6 piercing +3... I don't know. Take it all.
This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Yes. So short sword would obviously go to Astarion. Right, we have the scimitar, which he's not actually proficient in. And then the short sword, which he is. So does he get 2+1 weapons? Well, I guess I don't need a magical weapon as a mage. So in his hands, it's 5 to 10. 1d6 plus 4. The plus 4 coming from presumably his dexterity. Yeah, the plus 3 and then the plus 1 for a +1 weapon. I really feel like there's got to be more to it, but I don't think there is. I don't know. Just sounds fancier than it is.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, let's keep looking around. See if there's anything else cool in this location.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
'Cause as it is, we found some random weapons, which will be good for selling. And then the Infernal Iron. Not a lot else. Take that short sword. We did get more on the quest for remaking the weapons. The Masterwork weapons, which I guess is cool. And lots of thieves' tools. That's definitely something.
Hidden away, but not hidden well enough.
There's the cracked wall that showed up on my HUD earlier. Okay, that's everywhere explored. What are you? Okay, I can just turn you on.
I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
Oh. Can I actually forge a weapon? Well, I want to see if there's anything of note up here. Because we can get up here. Okay, that's the cracked wall that I saw earlier that we could attack. Hello, skeleton. And your 2 gold. Let's pull back. Immune to fire. Okay. Immune to slashing.
What's next, I wonder?
I'm guessing immune to piercing. Whoa. Was an illusion.
Let's get going.
You can just... no. Not illusion. Just 2 of my party members have accidentally walked through it. This is huge. Can you guys tell me the secret of how to walk through? Well, I can break my way in. That's cool and all.
Need to find a way forward.
Before we go through there, because that looks like that's going to be a big deal, let's check out this way. Suddenly, this area is seeming a lot more interesting. Whoa, 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 guys, no. No, no. They're like, oh yeah, the best way to get to that location is to walk somewhere down there. No. Please don't run all the way over there somewhere on your way down. Thank you. I love that it's my sorcerer attacking because stone walls take more damage from bludgeoning damage. It's fantastic. Okay, so what do we have here?
Be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Okay, so this is another path to get back here. So 2 routes into this scary spider web location. I'm gonna guess we're fighting spiders. Kind of wish I was up top fighting goblins, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Giving me torches. I know in a lot of D&D versions, spiderwebs are susceptible to... I see you over there. To fire. You are not a spider. Can't tell quite what you are. Oh, okay, we can get stuck in the webs. Fantastic. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we've got a phased spider. Couple of phased spiders. And an Ettercap. Ooh. Ettercaps are exciting. They do tend to live near spiders, so... I don't want Varric in the front of this party, if I'm being perfectly honest. Will you two get in the initiative?
What a day. Tread lightly.
Thank you. Alright, Astarion,
Hungry for the slaughter.
you would like to move forward. We're not gonna get sneak attack, I'm sure. No. Phase spider scares me. Ettercap is actually more health. What can you tell me about them? Infested. Crawling with tiny spiders that deal 1d4 piercing damage and 1d4 poison damage each turn. To it, I assume? When hit with a melee attack, the infestation spreads to the attacker. Upon death, the infestation spreads to all nearby creatures. Removed by fire or acid, doesn't harm the Ettercaps or spiders. Okay, so he is infested, but it's not actually going to harm him. I do not want him to be attacked in melee. Apparently. Make a multi-attack if the target is enwebbed or poisoned. Okay. Ettercaps are terrifying. Both of them are infested. Phase Spider, what's your deal? Dark Vision, Opportunity Attacker, Web Walker. You are resistant to poison. Makes sense. You guys are not resistant to poison, and your AC is not actually that high. Well, I think we will start with just a bow attack. Outside the range, can you step forward some? Hopefully avoiding stepping into the web. Man, they have so much health. Probably should have saved before the battle started. And then... you can't jump a second time. Even though you have a second bonus action, I guess that's fair.
Still breathing, despite everything.
At least we have all of our spells because we rested, because this is probably going to be a pretty hairy fight. I am actually going to cast Blur, I think. Just stay alive. And then have you pull back. It's a cool effect.
Death's cold grip.
Pull out your melee weapons in case they do charge forward. Oh no. Okay. I know that if they're webbed, then they get their multi-attack. So I was worried he was going to web him, move forward, and be able to get a second attack on him. How do we want to handle this? I think I will give you guys bless as usual. You are too far. I don't really want to move you onto the web. How far are you to him? He's just barely in range, and I can't tell how far out of range you are. I guess I'm gonna go with Bless on the three of us instead. Oh, I was about to do shield, which, as we've already covered, breaks Bless, so don't do that. Them filling the corridor with web. It's bad for me. Don't get webbed. Thank you. Actually, pull back, just in case the other one can move forward. I'd rather her tank.
Just cut your fire, baby.
You are unfortunately enwebbed. Does rage give you any bonuses to your strength? It should. It's only showing that it makes you tougher. Thaumaturgy. Ha. Because from here, I doubt you can do much to them. You could attack. You could throw. No. It's too far away. You can technically attack, but it's going to be a terrible shot. Can you reckless attack with it? No, it has to be melee. Here's me hoping. The fact that you are immobilized is really ruining my plans. I think I'm just gonna have to have you shoot and hope next turn you break free. Critical miss, not a huge surprise. Good miss. Man, all of this web is not good for me. Now, all of you guys being clustered has some interesting ideas for area attacks. And you guys, I definitely want to burn to get rid of your infection. So let's move you over. That's as far as you go, apparently. Fire variant. Disadvantage at 81%. Why am I disadvantaged? Because of the immobile? Seems likely, in which case I shouldn't have moved over. I hope it'll still hit the ground and burn you even if it misses you two. Does light you guys on fire and you both lost your infection. I hope you have no means to get it back.
The dance macabre.
Okay. Sadly, don't have a good means of getting sneak attack. Because you're still not up against them. But I do want to get my 3 attacks in. Don't want you to light yourself on fire. Can you attack him from here? Yes. Call that good enough. Oh, should have had him dip his weapons. It's gonna be a constant forget. Whoa. Okay, all of this web caught on fire. Thankfully, it didn't hit the web that Karlach is on, but that could have gone very poorly.
Bye forever, pal.
If she just fell down into the water. Alright, you need to get over here. Does jump or dash help better, do I think? Okay. I want you to just jump without having to walk at all. And yes, you're in the fire. That is totally fine.
Moving.
All right. I think things are going to start turning around soon.
Fast.
You still have Bless on everyone, so you didn't lose concentration when you were hit. Minor injury. Probably use a bonus action on that. Any spells I think would help? We could inflict wounds. 80% chance to do good damage. You've got quite a few spell slots, so it might be worth it. Because 11 is more than you're likely or possible to do with your spear. We'll just finish you off, I think. You dealt with. Nice. No. I just went through effort to get adjacent to you guys. And you're gonna just be a pain. Alright. Starion. Get out of the fire. Thank you. Use a bonus action to dip your weapon in fire. There we go. Sneak attack with a burning weapon. Follow up with... No, follow it up with a bite. You get a little bit of healing. I forgot to have Shadowheart healed. It's fine. We're in the turn order that's fine at dealing with that. He gets his happy. He does not get his happy because these are not humans. Right? If the target is humanoid. They're fairly humanoid. I don't know what you're talking about, game.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, we definitely need to have our long-range capable people take out the phase spiders. Or do I just get rid of the Ettercap? Karlach, you go up here and take out this guy. Yep, that's fine. He has 13 health left. So I'm thinking I could rage. But I don't really need to at the moment. So I'm just going to go with the reckless attack. Killed him right out. Now, what do I do about you guys? How much health? Spiderweb has 6 health. Because if I take out this spiderweb by someone's actions, then spider will drop down. That seems like it'll be better for some future plans. We'll put you here for now. Chances are they're going to teleport away and keep being a nuisance. That's
Survival is all that matters.
good there. Kind of wish Astarion had his bow now so that he could get sneak attack Fine.
Can't slow down.
Move forward, stay out of the fire. Did I pick up Shatter? I did not. Shatter I could have used on both of them. If I was up there, Thunderwave could be used on them. I could do the same though. Hit you guys with some fire. And this one will burn the spider web almost certainly, causing the spider to drop down, and then Shadowheart could potentially move forward to attack it. Did not light this on fire. Interesting. Thought I would have handled it.
I'm ready.
Alright, first of all, drink a healing potion. $65. We're getting a penalty from low ground. Wish there was a way to, like, highlight those. So I can't see them in here. And I don't think I have any means to see exactly what those effects are. So 50 for those. Sacred Flame, 50. Looks like Guiding Bolt is gonna be my best. But not undead, mirror image, blah blah blah. Probably just Guiding Bolt. Get a solid hit on him. And that means whoever attacks next has advantage, which could help Astarion. Hey, I'm blurred. That was a solid run away, which is unfortunate because you're the one that I have advantage on. Okay, could use a healing potion. Might do.
I smell blood.
Karlach, you try moving forward. See if you can get within range. That's a success. Astarion will now get a sneak attack. Does he have any means of getting up there? No. Not really. There is a climbable spot over there, but that's too far away to want to use. So we'll start out with a sneak attack on you. Solid damage. He has 2 more bonus actions. I could actually have him dash up here. It's just a lot of effort to get him up here, considering they're just going to teleport next turn. Or Karlach might just kill him this turn.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
How far is this one? 70. And you can move... Not that, because of... So I'm thinking I could dash as a bonus action. Possibly get her over there. But wouldn't really work. Rogue's attack of opportunity, yeah, I know. I'm just thinking, if I had someone else kill this spider, could Karlach get over to this one? It doesn't look like it. So having her kill this one is fine.
Let's end this.
Maybe just have Shadowheart. Move over here. 16% attack. That is super bad. And you can't jump over here. So probably better for you to just spend your turn trying to get up high. So that way if they teleport down or they're on an equal level, we're better off.
Still on my feet.
Varric, staying up here and attacking is our better call. I could burn the bridge, but probably would want to move Karlach off of it if I was going to do that. But could just straight up attack the bridge and try and drop him. You have no more regular actions, so you can't really attack in any means. You're gonna spend your whole turn just moving.
My turn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
It has how much health? 14. I feel like it's gonna die this turn. The question is whether Karlach has to use her turn to kill it or not, and it seems like she's gonna have to. So Karlach, you use your action
Good.
to attack it. You did kill it. Ooh, Silk Gland. We're making a web grenade. Whatever that is.
Find a route.
Try getting over here. You can't dash because... Oh, right. Dash is your action. I'm used to Astarion, who's our main dasher. Yeah, that doesn't help you. And I'm also hoping that there's no other enemies in this location. Because as we're running around, if we run into another pod of enemies, we'll just join the combat and we'll be in worse shape. Alright, you're probably done with your
Nothing
turn.
important is ever easy.
Varric can now move. And I think I am going to attempt to jump, which he can't. So instead he will dash. And just
Step forward.
try and get as close to the wall as possible.
There's blood in the air.
You're going to cunning dash. Dude, look how far you can move in a single dash. Stay behind the pillar so it can't just attack you straight away. It'll have to move. Which it'll probably do by teleporting. I could, on the other hand, cunning dash again to get you adjacent. Something to be said for that. Man, I'm just betting that there are other dangers in here. Hold off on you.
Let's go.
Karlach, your turn is over. You can't move. Shadowheart. What can you do still? You've got your whole turn. So, you have no means of jumping up here. Let's get you a dash. How far?
Onward.
As far as you can make it.
Miss this.
Alright, so it is just Astarion. Do I keep you back here so that it teleports to get line of sight on us, which will hopefully put it in a better position for us to attack it back? What did I see glow over here? I don't know. Silk cocoons. Okay. I think I'm going to end turn here with everyone out of line of sight. Not everyone's out of line of sight. Never mind. I can just stay there and attack them. Alright. That kills that plan. Or cunning action hide.
A subtle approach.
Yes. I'm okay with this. Okay, they broke out of their webbing and poison. Good. Doesn't have the guidance anymore.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlach, you move forward. Astarion, you could get a sneak attack off. Bit of a sketchy fight, but not bad. Now, where did we start? Because I want to go back to looting anything I missed. So we started here. There was nothing of note.
Another step forward.
Yeah, there is lots of stuff down here. I don't need a skull. Not quite that morbid. Potion of greater healing. Yes, please. Oh, that is definitely a body. And I can't loot it until we pop it open? Really? A bulbous sticky sack of powerful silk. The surface seems to ripple softly as if something were moving within. Even grosser. I did not need to read that. Simple boots. Looks like that was it.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Skeleton. Take your sword. Skeleton. Ooh, spurred band. Frantic urgency. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. Momentum was what again? We've read it before. Movement speed has increased by 5 feet per remaining duration of this effect. So you just get a plus 5 feet movement. Well, I will take it. Probably give it to Shadowheart since she's always getting hurt. She's the one that spends the most time down on hit points.
There is work to do.
So here's a magic ring for you.
No time to rest.
Apprentice's Journal. 3rd Uktar 1371. I need to pay attention to the date so I know how old some of these notes are. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zilkirs, and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hasty scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I'll return the Tome of Necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure inside the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. Well, I don't think you got home. Secure in the tunnels, so if the key gem they're talking about is in these tunnels, which is what I would guess, that's something to look out for. And I'm assuming the cellar is the cellar we came in through, so the fact the walls are all boarded up. Maybe not. Maybe it's you that we're talking about? We already opened that, it was just the skull. Okay. Seeing minor movements. Let's look at our map here. So we came in through here. So maybe we'll follow this outer edge. Kind of want to explore it all, but I don't want to get lost in my explorations. This looks like that's another way out. Search the cellar, find the cellar. Is this not the cellar? That is a walkable area in that river.
Best be on my way.
Was there treasure down there then, if that is somewhere we can actually go to? Because a lot of this, like this darker area, is not movable terrain. No, I don't see anything. Probably just there so that if we break this web and fall in, we can get back out. That's my theory. So let's go up and around to the right. Dead goblin, so goblins have made it in here. Spider silk egg.
Let's march.
You want to take out the egg? Just in case, you know.
Blood. No, never mind. If not over, then through.
Some of that stuff we don't need. Gotta keep an eye out in case. Maybe this whole cavern was just those 2 spiders and those 2 Ettercaps. I just don't trust it. Seems like a really big area. Oh, that saving is not filling me with happiness. When a game auto-saves... Oh, we've got an enemy. Phase spider. Coming up to us. Toss down my own save. Where are you? There you are.
Careful, I might.
Can you get a sneak attack on it? Probably not. It's right below us. Man.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh dear. Level 5, Phase Spider Matriarch. Another Phase Spider over there. We've got a bunch of eggs over here. Let's pull back, guys. I'm just feeling a little uncertain. And we've reached our usual stopping time, so with a bit of a cliffhanger,
No time to dally.
I'll have you drink a couple of healing potions.
Looking ahead.
Yeah. We'll put a pause here. Yeah, we're going to put a pause here, and next time, we'll move further in. See what we find and how we handle whatever that whole fight's going to end up being. 'Cause that's going to be nasty. Do we want to go into it
Don't burn yourself.
half dead?
Long way
Like,
to go still.
most of our resources used up. Should have just used a short rest rather than potions, now that I'm considering it. I think I'm gonna go... Oh, I'm so tempted to rest. We're gonna give it a shot without resting. So yes, we're gonna end the episode here, and then next time we will hop in without resting. If we get destroyed, I'll do a night rest to get our spells back. We'll see how it plays out. See you then.